Welcome back to HD Old Coins 51. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of old HD coins, specifically the HD Old Coins 51 collection. These coins hold incredible history, unique designs, and stories from the past that every collector or enthusiast will want to hear. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your coin collection journey, this video will explore the hidden details and value of these treasures. So grab a seat and let's uncover the history behind these remarkable coins together. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more rare coin discoveries. Top 1. Today, we explore a humble yet intriguing piece of British numismatic history, the 1978 one new penny. This coin, though often overlooked, carries with it a story rich in history, artistry, and surprising value. Picture this. It's 1978. The world is a vibrant mix of cultural revolutions and economic shifts. In the United Kingdom, change was also reflected in its currency. Decimalization had only recently been introduced in 1971, a move that redefined British coins and streamlined a centuries-old monetary system. Among these new coins was the one-penny piece, a modest denomination that carried immense significance as part of the modernized system. The 1978 one new penny is not just a small copper-plated coin. It represents an era of transition, progress, and practicality. At first glance, it might seem like just another piece of pocket change, but let's dig deeper and uncover its hidden treasures. Imagine holding the coin in your hand. The obverse greets you with the regal profile of Queen Elizabeth II, a symbol of continuity and stability. The portrait, designed by Arnold Machin, depicts the Queen wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a piece of royal jewelry steeped in history. This portrait, first introduced in 1968, became one of the most recognizable images of the late Queen, gracing coins not only in the UK but across the Commonwealth. Turn the coin over, and the reverse design catches your eye. Created by Christopher Ironside, it features the crowned portcullis, a striking image inspired by the badge of Henry VII. The portcullis, a historic symbol of Parliament, is crowned with a royal diadem, linking Britain's democratic institutions with its monarchy. Surrounding this design, the words "New Penny" and the numeral 1 are inscribed, completing a design that is simple yet symbolic. Now, let's step into the minting process of this coin. The Royal Mint, based in Llantrisant, Wales, was responsible for producing the 1978 one new penny. Struck in bronze, the coin weighs 3.56 grams and has a diameter of 20.32 millimeters. It's fascinating to think about the meticulous precision and craftsmanship involved in creating these everyday items, each one a tiny work of art in its own right. But what makes the 1978 one new penny so special to collectors? For many, it's the nostalgia, a connection to a simpler time when these coins jingled in pockets and purses. For others, it's the challenge of assembling a complete collection of decimal coins, each one a piece of a larger historical puzzle. And then there's the element of rarity. While millions of one new penny coins were struck in 1978, the passage of time has made pristine examples scarcer. Circulation coins often bear the marks of their journey: scratches, wear, and tarnish. However, coins preserved in mint condition, such as those found in collector sets or uncirculated rolls, have become increasingly valuable. These coins are prized for their sharp details and lustrous finish, a testament to the skill of the Royal Mint. The value of a 1978 one new penny varies depending on its condition. A well-worn example might be worth only its face value, but a coin in uncirculated condition could fetch several pounds or more. The appeal of this coin isn't just monetary. It's the story it tells, the history it represents, and the connection it provides to a bygone era. As we conclude our journey into the world of the 1978 one new penny, take a moment to reflect on its significance. This small coin, often overlooked, carries with it a wealth of history and meaning. It reminds us that even the most ordinary objects can hold extraordinary stories, waiting to be discovered. Top 2. Today, we uncover the story of a coin that might seem small in value, but holds a wealth of history and meaning. Yes, we're talking about the 1981 one new penny from the United Kingdom, a coin that represents not just a monetary unit, but an entire era of British heritage. Imagine the world in 1981. It was a time of change and resilience. In the UK, the royal family was celebrating a significant milestone, the marriage of Prince Charles and Lady Diana Spencer, an event that captured hearts worldwide. It was also a time when British decimalization was still settling into the everyday lives of citizens, and the coins introduced just a decade prior had become an integral part of daily commerce. The one new penny was among the coins introduced during this shift to a decimal system. It replaced the old penny, a relic of the pre-decimal system, and became a symbol of modernization. However, the 1981 edition of this coin has its own unique charm and story, waiting to be discovered. Let's begin with the coin's design. On one side, the obverse, we are greeted with the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II. This portrait, designed by Arnold Machin, is both regal and timeless, portraying the Queen in her youth, adorned with the girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. This tiara, a wedding gift to Queen Mary in 1893, became an iconic part of the Queen's imagery, connecting the monarchy's continuity with its deep historical roots. Turn the coin over to the reverse, and you'll find the elegant design by Christopher Ironside. The focal point is the crowned portcullis, an emblem with historical significance dating back to the Tudors. The portcullis, originally a heavy, spiked gate used to protect castles, evolved into a symbol of security, governance, and parliamentary democracy. The crown above it ties this emblem to the monarchy, a perfect blend of Britain's past and present. The surrounding inscriptions read, New Penny, and the number 1. It's fascinating to note that the term New Penny was used from 1971 to 1981 to differentiate the decimal coinage from the old system. Starting in 1982, the term changed to simply 1 penny, marking the end of an era for the term new. Now, let's delve into the minting details. The 1981 1 new penny was struck by the Royal Mint in Llantrisant, Wales. These coins were composed of bronze, a mixture of 97% copper, 2.5% zinc, and 0.5% tin, giving them their characteristic reddish-brown hue. The coin weighs 3.56 grams, with a diameter of 20.32 millimeters and a smooth edge, making it both durable and aesthetically pleasing. The Royal Mint produced millions of these coins for general circulation, ensuring they would become a common sight in the hands of the public. However, some coins were minted with special care, destined for annual coin sets or proof collections. These collector's editions are particularly sought after today due to their pristine condition and high-quality finish. Over the years, many of these coins entered circulation and were subject to wear and tear. This makes finding an uncirculated or proof version of the 1981 1 new penny a delightful challenge for collectors. The sharp details of the Queen's portrait, the portcullis design, and the lustrous finish of a well-preserved coin can elevate it from a mere piece of change to a prized addition to any collection. But why does this coin hold such appeal for collectors? Beyond its aesthetic and historical value, it represents a unique moment in numismatic history. As the last year to feature the term new penny on this denomination, the 1981 coin marks the end of a transitional phase in British currency. It's a tangible link to the era of decimalization, a period that reshaped how people thought about money in the UK. Let's talk about the value of this coin today. For a circulated example, the value might not exceed its face value of 1 penny, but coins in exceptional condition tell a different story. An uncirculated or proof specimen can fetch several pounds or more, depending on its quality and demand. And for collectors, the value often lies not in the monetary worth but in the story, history, and connection that the coin brings. As we conclude our exploration of the 1981 1 new penny, think about what this small coin represents. It's more than just a piece of metal. It's a piece of history, a reflection of its time, and a reminder of the craftsmanship and artistry that goes into creating even the most common items in our daily lives. Top 3. Today, we're setting our sights on a small yet fascinating piece of British history, the 1989 1 penny coin. At first glance, it might seem like an ordinary coin, but as with many pieces of numismatic art, there's much more to it than meets the eye. Imagine the world in 1989. The United Kingdom was navigating a dynamic cultural and political landscape. Margaret Thatcher was serving as Prime Minister, and Britain was witnessing significant shifts in its society and economy. It was a time of modernization, but also a period that cherished tradition, a duality that the nation's coins beautifully reflected. The one-penny coin in 1989 was no exception. While it served as a functional piece of currency, it also carried with it a legacy of craftsmanship, history, and symbolism. The coin was a product of a long lineage, evolving from its predecessors while maintaining a connection to Britain's storied past. Let's start with the design of this coin. On the obverse side, you're greeted by the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. Designed by Raphael Maklauf, this third definitive portrait of the Queen was introduced in 1985 and remained on coins until 1997. In this depiction, the Queen appears mature yet regal, wearing the George IV state diadem. The attention to detail in this portrait is remarkable, capturing both the dignity of the monarchy and the humanity of the Queen. Now, let's turn to the reverse side, where we find a design steeped in historical symbolism. Created by Christopher Ironside, it features the crowned portcullis, a design that dates back centuries. The portcullis was initially used as a defensive gate in medieval castles, but over time, it became a symbol of security, governance, and the authority of Parliament. Topped with a royal crown, this image ties Britain's democratic institutions to the enduring legacy of the monarchy. The reverse is completed with the simple yet elegant inscription, "One penny," along with the numeral 1. This straightforward design was part of the decimal coinage system introduced in 1971, which streamlined the UK's currency and made it more intuitive for everyday transactions. By 1989, the term new penny had long been retired, signaling that decimalization had firmly taken root in British society. Let's take a closer look at the technical specifications of the 1989 one penny. Struck by the Royal Mint at their facility in Llantrisant, Wales, this coin was composed of bronze, a mixture of 97% copper, 2.5% zinc, and 0.5% tin. It weighed 3.56 grams, with a diameter of 20.32 millimeters and a smooth edge. These dimensions and materials made the coin both durable and easy to handle, ensuring its practicality in everyday use. The Royal Mint produced millions of one-penny coins in 1989, primarily for circulation. These coins were distributed across the UK, jingling in pockets, purses, and tills. While most of these coins were struck for everyday use, a select few were produced to an even higher standard. Proof coins, struck with specially polished dies on carefully prepared blanks, were included in annual coin sets and are highly sought after by collectors today. As with many coins, the condition of a 1989 one penny significantly influences its value and appeal. Circulated coins, which bear the marks of their journey through the hands of the public, may be worth only their face value. However, uncirculated coins, with their sharp details and original luster, can command a premium. Proof coins, with their mirror-like finishes, are particularly prized for their beauty and craftsmanship. But what makes the 1989 one penny so appealing to collectors? For some, it's the nostalgia. This coin is a tangible link to the late 20th century, a time of significant change and development. For others, it's the artistry and symbolism of the design. And for many, it's the challenge of assembling a complete collection of UK decimal coins, with each piece representing a small but meaningful chapter in British history. Let's talk about the value of this coin today. While a circulated 1989 one penny may not fetch more than its face value, an uncirculated or proof example could be worth several pounds, depending on its condition and the market demand. The true value of this coin, however, lies not just in its monetary worth, but in its historical significance and the story it tells. As we wrap up our exploration of the 1989 one penny, take a moment to reflect on its journey. This coin, though small and unassuming, carries with it a legacy of artistry, history, and practicality. It's a reminder that even the most common objects in our lives can hold extraordinary stories if we take the time to uncover them. Top 4. Welcome back, coin enthusiasts and collectors, to another deep dive into the captivating world of numismatics. Today, we explore a coin that might seem simple at first glance but holds a story filled with history, craftsmanship, and enduring charm. The 2003 one penny from the United Kingdom. While small in size and modest in denomination, this coin offers us a fascinating glimpse into British culture, economy, and artistry at the start of the 21st century. Let's set the stage. It's 2003, a time when the world is navigating rapid technological advancements, cultural shifts, and geopolitical changes. In the United Kingdom, Queen Elizabeth II is continuing her historic reign, providing stability and continuity as the nation moves further into a new millennium. During this era, even everyday objects like coins reflect the country's deep respect for tradition while embracing the progress of modernity. The one-penny coin of 2003 serves as a perfect example. Its design, history, and purpose make it far more than just a piece of pocket change. It's a piece of living history, connecting the present to the past with every detail. Let's begin with the obverse, the side of the coin that bears the image of Queen Elizabeth II. By 2003, the obverse featured the fourth definitive portrait of the Queen, created by sculptor Ian Rank Broadley. Introduced in 1998, this design is noted for its realism, portraying the Queen with a sense of dignity and wisdom that reflects her decades of service. She is shown wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a piece of royal jewelry rich in history, symbolizing both tradition and continuity. Turning the coin over to its reverse side, we find a design that had become iconic by this point in British numismatics, the crowned portcullis. Designed by Christopher Ironside and first introduced in 1971, the portcullis has its origins in medieval England, where it served as a symbol of security and strength. Over time, it became associated with the Palace of Westminster and, by extension, the British Parliament. The addition of a crown to this image links it to the monarchy, creating a powerful symbol of the balance between Britain's democratic and royal traditions. The reverse design also includes the inscriptions "one penny" and the numeral 1, marking its denomination in a straightforward yet elegant manner. By 2003, the term "new penny," used during the early years of decimalization, had long been retired, reflecting how firmly this system had become ingrained in daily life. Let's take a closer look at the technical aspects of the 2003 one-penny coin. Minted by the Royal Mint in Llantrisant, Wales, this coin was struck from copper-plated steel, a change from the earlier bronze composition used for decades. The shift to steel in 1992 was driven by economic factors, as steel was more cost-effective and aligned with the changing needs of modern coinage. The coin weighs 3.56 grams, with a diameter of 20.32 millimeters, and features a smooth edge, a design that prioritizes both durability and practicality. The Royal Mint produced millions of one-penny coins in 2003, ensuring they were readily available for circulation. These coins were used in countless transactions, passing through the hands of millions of people and playing a vital role in everyday commerce. However, a select number of these coins were minted to an exceptionally high standard, destined for proof sets and collector editions. These examples, struck with polished dies and carefully prepared blanks, are prized for their pristine condition and sharp details. While the 2003 one-penny was common in circulation, finding one in excellent condition today can be a challenge. Circulated coins often show signs of wear, such as scratches and tarnish, making uncirculated or proof specimens particularly valuable to collectors. The crisp details of the Queen's portrait, the sharpness of the portcullis design, and the gleaming surface of a proof coin all add to its allure. But why do collectors find the 2003 one-penny so intriguing? For many, it's the nostalgia. This coin represents a moment in time, a tangible link to the early 2000s. For others, it's the artistry and symbolism of the design, which seamlessly blends history and modernity. And for some, it's the challenge of building a complete collection of British decimal coins, with each piece telling its own unique story. Now, let's discuss the value of the 2003 one-penny. In circulated condition, these coins are typically worth no more than their face value. However, uncirculated or proof examples can command a premium, particularly if they are part of a collector's set or remain in impeccable condition. The exact value depends on factors such as rarity, demand, and condition, but for many collectors, the real worth of this coin lies in its history and meaning. As we conclude our journey into the world of the 2003 one-penny, take a moment to appreciate its significance. This small coin, often overlooked in everyday life, carries with it a legacy of craftsmanship, symbolism, and historical context. It's a reminder that even the most ordinary objects can hold extraordinary stories if we take the time to look closely. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of the 2003 one penny. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the fascinating world of numismatics. Let me know in the comments if you have a 2003 one penny or any other interesting coins in your collection. Who knows? Your story could inspire our next video. Until then, happy collecting.